beter in die pijpen maken. Roekers lijkt zoals rasta wat die tires brand. But me I put it in, take am in try again. Selassie I guide me, me shall never go astray. By the slang kinds of word die is carpings. American copy fins, ja rabat kwanden. My roots firm, heading straight with no loose turn. Straight from the hills, zet we prassen met een wrong turn. Ik zit time aan een neer af, check die stern. Als hij prassen stuff van een jong krung. Brand them, don't this. Als ik ook maar naar je night, then you better way your best. Hit shot, who next? Pak, snap die bricks in die respect to Chris. No flex, I fight the system. Me ain't gon' fight them, but only make the bully out of them. From the same plate, I bring the mission like a paycheck. And weigh the image after load, it's a gun, it's stand. Baas friet, puff clean. Now this stap is gonna surprise me. Half broek, talk it, groeit niet, let hem speak. Now niggas stak de vinyo op, no you top. But me after is free. They wanna fight I and I, but the beef is always case free. Don't stress. Wanneer ik get bullets, but the cruise I'm in the mist. Stress free, but me after is free. They wanna fight I and I, but the beef is always case free. Don't stress me. Wanneer ik get bullets, but the cruise I'm in the mist. Stress free.
Yeah, that's how we do it on RADIOEERSTERIVIER, man. Beautiful Thursday morning song that's playing out. Saying they wanna fight I and I, but the beef is cash free. Huh? Beef, but niet cash in me, bro. Wat gaat aan, zo? Nevertheless, guys, I'm in the studio with the one and only LowkeyCpt. Bruv, how you doing?
I'm good, fam. I'm good. Just glad to be here today.
Yo, die man is vroeg hier vandaag. Comments from Mr. Vital's TikTok saying, goeie rook, Mr. Vital. Shout out to you, young soldier. And then G-Flow CPT says, yo, G-Flow and Nova Park CPT. Awe. Shout out to you guys that's tuned in also.
Shout out, gents.
Loki, I'd
Yes,
say vandaag $1 million krijg, bro. If you got $1 million today, what's the first thing you would do?
To be honest, the first thing I would do are you talking about the rand or dollar?
Okay, let's say dollars. $1 million. Let's say
$1 million.
that's like almost a 20 mil.
$1 million.
Yeah.
I'm building a school, bro. That's the first thing I'll do.
Shit.
I'll build a school. But not just like any type of school that's just basically just about education. I'm gonna build a school that's basically about extramural activities, you know, like soccer, sport, music, arts, culture. A school where you get points not for just performing academically, but like where you can perform as a person, as an artist, and whatever you want to do after school is what you are being learned at the school.
Is there something like that already?
I don't think that there are anything in South Africa, but I know that like in Scotland they have like a school like that.
Yeah. Next level. Dope. I can see where your mind is at. Dan CG King says, Swellendam 6740 is binne. Shout out to you. And then Slang ZD Reincarnation says, trek slat soos hammers away.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I see you, King. And what is something on your bucket list, me bro?
On my bucket list, like for the future.
Yeah, what do you want to do before you kick the bucket?
Well, personally, like I would want to be big before I kick the bucket, to put it in that way. Like
Big in the sense of famous. Famous. Are you talking about famous?
Well, it is kinda. I am talking about fame, but not just in fame. And I want to be an inspiration for the youth, and you know, a public figure who they can always look up to and always come towards. And you know, like he did that, so why can't I do that? He's also human like me. He comes out of the same circumstance, the same place. So I would I would want the youth and those who come after me, you know, to also see what I done and take me as a shadow, basically, and make themselves go forward.
Yeah, I feel you. Comment saying the Yeezy school. Okay, maybe there is something like that in America also, the Yeezy school.
The Yeezy schools.
Maybe, I don't know.
Is that now for the school? Like, shit. Like.
Yeah. Maybe there is something like that. Maybe there was other creative people that also thought like you. Also want to do the same thing, because bro, it's you go to school and it's like, bro, school didn't do me justice, but
I would say the same, like
you know, I almost failed matric and I got a cum laude in sound engineering.
Yeah,
like literally I got a cum laude in sound engineering, but I almost failed matric.
Like the way I see it, man, school is basically a place where they want to teach fishes how to climb trees, and a fish can't climb a tree, So if you are gonna want to let that fish climb a tree, then that fish is gonna believe that he's stupid because he can't do it. You see. Now if they're gonna teach that fish to swim, what is he gonna do? He's gonna swim and he's gonna perfect it. And he's not gonna think that he's stupid, he's gonna think that he's a success in what he's doing.
Yeah.
You see, it's the same. They try to teach a fish to climb a tree, but they want to teach an ape to basically swim.
Yeah.
It's like basically, how can I put it? In the sense of,
Nah, I feel you though. I feel you. It's like they want you to do specialize basically in something else that's not your thing.
Yeah.
It made me think of a Albert. There's an Albert Einstein quote like that, no? If you judge a fish by the ability, something like that. I can't remember now, but you make me think of a quote now. I definitely get what you're saying 100%. LowkeyCpt, my bro, tell me a bit more about you, the rapper now. How did you get into music?
Well, I always had growing up, being younger, I always had like this connection to music. It's like my therapy. It's always been my therapy ever since, for as long as I can remember, the age of 6 and stuff. I remember getting my first CD, a clean CD, but I burned it with a lot of songs, and it was mostly Lil Wayne and those rappers back in the day, Neo, Usher, them, Akon, like those people. I had them all on the CD. But then when my grandma found out like all of these artists that I have on the CD, she basically hid the CD away from me, and she wanted me to listen other type of music. So she approved me to listen to rock music. So that's why actually I found a liking in Linkin Park, and because I could relate to their music, and
Linkin Park is dope.
Me, yeah, bro, like, it's next level. So like I could relate to their music, and I thought to myself, one day I would want people to have the same feeling I'm getting now by listening to their music. And growing up, like I said, opportunities are rare from where I am, and I've always had this talent. I remember I was on school, probably grade 4. So those people came to like the school, the primary school where I was. So they like called up people want to volunteer to like, perform or do a song or something. So I went up to stage, and so they was like seeing, like, my school, my primary school where I went up to grade 8. I was a grade 4 pupil basically. So I went up the stage. They were shocked because I started rapping the song of Drake Headlines, and I knew it word for word. And even, I have to say it, even the cuss words I did put in. The teachers were shocked, to be honest, but they were more shocked, not for the swearing, they were more shocked that I knew the lyrics word for word.
Wait, I might be too young and compliment overdose and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. So like, I knew the lyrics word for word, and then
I love that song.
Basically, ever since that, like after that, I went back to class, and my grade 4 teacher, shout out Miss Frederick, she told me that, bro, you got something, and I was like, so I was still small. I was criticizing myself, and I was like, nah. But as it went on over the years, I started listening to more music, and I was like, okay, I'm really feeling music, and I would go to music whenever I was feeling down, and it would be like a sort of escape for me. Until I started writing poetry, because I'm also good at writing. I started writing poetry, but I remember in grade 9, I was grade 9 then, and we had to write a poem, like a haiku or something, just a few lines. But we had to write it, and it was like for 15 points, I think, for Afrikaans, and I wrote it. And I got the most points, and then the teacher pointed out that I'm more like a klets, like rhymester, like a rhymkletser, like that. So he told me that. So I like never thought of going into it. I wrote, after that I started writing music.
Yeah.
And I recorded it, but like basically that time on my phone still, you see. And even though the quality was off, I used to play it for my friends and family, and they would tell me like, sure, bro, you got something, like for real. Dope. It was only up until I met Mr. Motivation, rest in peace, bro. until I met Mr. Motivation, he got me into the music thing, and he took me for the first time in the studio, and I was like, sure, this is where I want to be, because when I came in that booth and I started rapping, it's like it was just me, the mic, the headphones, the beat, my lyrics, and something just took over. And ever since that, I had like this feeling of love towards music, and especially hip hop and R&B, because that's the genres that I'm basically focused on right now.
I feel you. Just want to acknowledge some people before we go on, my brother. Keith Bar Heavy, straight 80 Dalit. Straight 80 jaar uit, 80 jaar uit. Ik weet niet hoe ze man. Hij is straight 80 Dalit. Ik is ook 80 Dalit. Die man zegt respect. En dan Ashwin WTC. Hamilton zegt salute my G.
Shout out Ashwin.
He's one of your real ones, man.
Brother, yeah.
Shout out to you, shout out to you. Miss Sweet Lips all the way from Mr. Vital's TikTok. Shout out to you as well. It's one of my day ones, man. Sweet Lips is bij je naam, maar zei je wat mij altijd zo voor de one. Dus ik kan Sweet Lips zo bekken voor die komen. Dan zei je, Big Lee, Sweet Lips. Dan zei je, hey bro. Loki, before I play a song by you, my bro, just LowkeyCpt. Loki seems like a very generic name nowadays. To me, that's a musician now and it's been in the game. Why did you choose Loki?
Like I said, it's basically for the type of music that I used to do. Like when I started rapping, like my music was always, I won't say depressing, but it was always on a calming vibe. Man.
Yeah.
You see, it's like when you put your headphones on and you listen to it, you'd always hear there's this calming type of vibe towards my music. And basically my first rap name, if I had to put it, was Lil Wani. You see, it's short for my name, my full name, Ridwan. So Wani is short, and I was like, Lil Wani. You know, see,
it sounds like Weezy,
creative, a creative guy. So I was like, no man, it sounds too much like Lil Wayne. Man. I didn't want that attention on me, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna basically base my rap name on the type of music that I was doing at the time. It's like I said, so it was like the vibe was like lo-fi. You see, so it's like lo-fi. I can't give my stage name lo-fi CPT. So it's like, how about low key? You see, and it just slept. And I just caught on, man. Like everyone started calling me low key, and I just added the CPT because at first it was Loki RBTO3 because I'm like a huge Redbed fanatic, and I was like, nah, it's too. It is original, but it's also copied. So I was like, okay, wait. Let me rather take LowkeyCpt and just cut it there. That's it.
I feel you. If the shift, the one and only, you're the legendary.
Shout out to If.
Yo, big man. I actually made a post about him this morning and then I tagged him. Yo, man, it's crazy. That man touched my heart so much, my bro. He's saying, morning everyone, Mr. Vital and RADIOEERSTERIVIER family, have a blessed day. Shout out to you, King. Thanks for being tuned. My brother, you just in time because we're gonna play a thing now by the one and only LowkeyCpt. Loki, is that iets wat is there a specific one you want me to play?
To be honest,
you don't know now.
I don't know what I said first and what went through first. So let's just go from the top. Man.
Okay. Guys, we're gonna go to a quick music break. The time now is 2 minutes to the hours of 9 o'clock on the leading internet radio station in the Mother City, baby. RADIOEERSTERIVIER, onze statie, ons talent. En jullie wat ingetuned is nog heel dik onze mensen.
RADIOEERSTERIVIER. RADIOEERSTERIVIER. RADIOEERSTERIVIER.
Was playing today when the vehicle they were travelling in crashed into a traffic light. 2 children were taken to hospital and one is in critical conditions. The unharmed driver was arrested on the scene and charged with culpable homicide. Asha Ismail brings us this report.
It was just after 7 in the morning when the bakkie they were travelling in crashed into a traffic light on the corner of AZ Berman Drive and Kerem Road in Beacon Valley. The children from Khayelitsha were on their way to school in Mitchell's Plain. 5 were declared dead on the scene, the youngest being a grade R pupil. 2 children were rushed to hospital. Community leader Warda K arrived on the scene minutes after it happened.
I didn't expect, coming out to these scenes as normal, just an accident. Coming in, it was so horrible. Because all you saw, it was just children.
Yeah. It's Lowkey. Die song is gededicated aan alle kinders wat hulle lewe verloor het in 'n mensensplane accident. En ek hou van die ieder vir elke dag daarna. Rest in peace, little angels.
Shout out to Reds ook.
Mama, please don't cry. Father,
RADIOEERSTERIVIER. Onthou het nog soos gister. Hoe moet my maag gevoel het is gehoor het ek kon tot ruste. En dat ek afsteer en nou leeg langs 'n bussen. Gedink ek kon nog slaap, het gehou vas aan my kussing. Maar dit was 'n skooldag en 'n reënerige dag. Gedink hy is dit alweer 'n lang dag. Ek is dan nog so jong, die dan dood sal my wag op die reënerige pad. Maar ons was al klaar op pad. Mami weet nog nie dat ek is al laaste hap. My laaste ontbyt het nou so pas gesak. Maar ek voel so bietjie anders dan my moed is heel af. Het nie gevoel om te praat, ek loop vast net aan my tas. En die bakkie het gery en die gevoel was heel koud. Hoekom het het gevoel dat iets gaan nou fout? Moes het in die pijn, skielik raak ek net van nou toe. Hoor ek net die buiks en alles raak weer koud. So, bid vir my mama, bid vir my dada. Roep uit na onze vader, gryp na sy genade. Maak dan dit syns, dit begin in ons huis. Die prentjie word al groter, staan ons binne in die vuis. Ons maak as jou mistakes, dis hoe die duivel ons mislei. Of benoeg van ons sterf, hoe het dinge ooit sal zijn. Kom ons draai aan the way, van ons maak te veel mistakes. Soos 'n nasie is al broken en ons kinders word gesluit. Maandag gaat voorbij, maar die pijn het nog geblei. My mens is nou nog seer of wat gebeur het met my. Die trane het geval soos riviere wat oorvloei. Ek weet hulle sien my nog altyd bloei. En my klere swart en wit, het lyk soveel van 'n koei. Ek is jammer aan die waarde, ek weet dat het is moeilik om die trane terug te druk. Ek kon sien jy hou dit terug, so sê my ma ek's vry en van die pyn is ek geluk.
RADIOEERSTERIVIER. RADIOEERSTERIVIER. RADIOEERSTERIVIER.
Our station, our talent, our people.
Die ding rukkie.
You are listening to Radio EERSTERIVIER.
Remember that there are those who cry because they no longer embrace their own mother because she passed away. Do not take your mother for granted while she is here at your side.
Yeah. Mr. Slow, Vaisen, Cody, Wani, yeah. This from Mama.
Mama, please don't cry.
Yeah.
Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah. Mama, please don't cry. Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah. Mama, please don't cry. Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah. Mama, please don't cry. Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah. Mama, please don't cry. Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah. Mama, please don't cry. Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah.
Mama, please don't cry. Vastgebind in die ghetto, soos alles om my draai. Die dag van môre is die gepromosie, maar moet die bekommerd is. Ek het vergeet hoe real die struggle is. Ek het je vader vliegen, nie maar was het. Skip my mama nie, dan was ek hier vandag. Ek kan nie tyd ter betaling. Ja, kom moment nie rally. En ja, kom val wat jy nie meer geld ter betaling. Alle long nights of sin crisis. Was seker gemaakt dat ek safe is. Wat is hy sonder moeder? As leeg, het voel soos 'n mes wat in die wat steek. Sê dit is lief vir haar, terwyl sy daas. Laat sy dit weet, baie mense stel uit te leer. Maar mama wacht vir jou met open arm. Sy is gereed om jou te genees van die seer. So sê dit is lief vir haar, terwyl sy daas. Baie van ons besef de achterna, maar dan is het te laat. Sy kan verenig met experience vraag. Hoe voel het sonder ma? As te swak en tough, en trace verloor is sonder haar. Ja, as mis met die vuist. Ja.
Mama, please don't cry.
Ja.
please don't cry.
No, mama, don't cry.
Mama, please don't cry for me. Yeah. Mama, please don't cry.
No, mama, don't cry.
Mama, please don't cry for me.
Love is only to reach success. Told my mama not to stress. I feel your pain, now life's a mess. I know it hurts, so make it less. You be thinking we not blessed. I must try so you can rest. In the streets, I need a rest. Wanna stress myself for me to go and fully rest. I'm gonna never fall till I know I did my best. I know life is hard, but it's tougher in the west. Swear that I'ma make you proud. You can sing my name aloud. You an angel in the clouds. Straight up, destined for greatness just by adding sound. Pour me a shot so I can throw it on the ground. One for my mama and my niggas who went down. Mama raised no joker. I ain't acting like a clown. Yeah.
Mama, please don't cry.
RADIOEERSTERIVIER. RADIOEERSTERIVIER.
Yo. Mama, please don't cry. Mama, please don't cry for me. This guy just touched my heart now in the break. Here's a comment saying dope track by Straight It Dalit. Straight It Dalit.
Shout out, bro. Shout out.
My bro, tell me a bit about that song, man. I heard it says, "Mama, please don't cry," you know. And you told me about your homie, Mr. Motivation, also that used to be a presenter and doing a lot of things. Tell me a bit about that, man.
So basically, we recorded the song like this is the song I told you. Like he took me to the studio the first time. So, like we recorded the song, but it was never planned. You see, it was never planned. I had this beat on my phone for a while, and I could not put a verse on it because I wanted to put something on it, but I could not put anything on it because creatively I don't know where my mind was. So like I was busy writing other songs, but I just could not pinpoint to what I must put on this beat until I went to them. Like they were still busy dancing and stuff because, like I said, he's a choreographer and they were busy dancing. So I went over to them. No, I'm lying. Mr. Motivation actually called me over. You see, because that time I was dating someone in the group. So yeah, basically, he called me over to discuss with me. Like he asked me if I maybe wanted to join the group, and I would go sit there and I would watch them dance and perform and stuff like that. I would just watch from a distance, not being a part of the crew, but I would just watch. So one day he just called me over, and I was like shocked, like, what is this nigga on with me? So I went over, man, and he's like, nah, your girlfriend told me you rap, so let me hear what you can do, man.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I gave him a freestyle, and just as I left the freestyle, he grabbed the freestyle, and it just went on like that until the next day. I think, it was the next day, until I played this beat, and Nicole started singing, the girls on the song, Mama, please don't cry. So she started, and it just caught on immediately. So Mr. Motivation, like I said, he started with his first verse, but he was just basically mumbling to it up until the point where he got to his lyrics, and then he started writing, and probably not even half an hour later the song was done.
Sure.
So we recorded it. Shout out Various, the real faithful. So he was
the
actually
one that's working with Culture now.
Yeah. He was actually the one who produced that song, and how can I say, and engineered it and stuff like that. And he did a great job, man. Like for real, he did a great job. And yeah, so basically, Mr. Motivation, he inspired me, and through him I met a lot of people. I met the guy who's currently producing me, Malanzi, also known as Reality. Shout out, bro. I met him through Mr. Motivation. I met Various through Mr. Motivation. I met a lot of people.
Levers man, no?
Yeah, I met a lot of people through Mr. Motivation. But after, like I said, after he passed away, it hit me hard, man, because and afterwards I was on my own. Like I had to do things on my own. But the platform that he left, you see, he left something for me to always go back to, you see, and I know what I should do and how I should handle things. So yeah, he left that platform for me, and ever since that, I just started getting connected to the people. Like I met also another rapper I met at work, LowkeyCpt. ever since I met that guy, like he was his own biggest criticizer, like I said, and like I actually got him to start rapping again. Shout out LowkeyCpt, and he was the one who actually introduced me to Culture Gang. And like I was shocked because Culture Gang is always like this drill rapper, and I thought like he's gonna be the way he is in his music, but actually he's a very humble person. So
it's just persona, man, that they sell it.
Yeah.
Basically. I will hear the mensen man I think, but they're not like that. Before we go further, Ethan Groenewald is saying salute, ja, Lowkey.
Salute Ethan.
Oh ja, hij is een keer
bro.
Van die broers. Nee, kijk, ja, hij is diep, bro. Maximum respect for sharing that, I just got goosebumps now when he told me. It sounds like a movie to me, bro. It's crazy how the cycle of life in the colored community can be really short, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You can be here today, gone tomorrow, literally. It's not even like we exaggerating, bro. This man told me a story, but
like two days before me and Mr. Motivation passed away, days, like literally the 9th of March, we recorded a song, but like we basically took inspiration from the song of Zakio, Before I Leave, you see. And it's 2 days before the guy passes away. I don't know how it just came that we wrote that song, and we like twisted the lyrics a bit, you see, and we like made our own version from the song, but basically coming to the same thing, like Before I Leave Earth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. We were just about to go and mix and master the song, but I was like, that Saturday I was still in work. So I told him, like, when I get out of work, when I get off my shift, we can meet up, and then I don't know if you maybe gonna be done dancing that time, but if you aren't, I'll wait for you, and then we can go and we can mix and master the song and get it done as soon as possible. So he sent me a message, like 2:10 in the morning. I got this message, but in a way, it seems so like he knew it was gonna happen, because what he said in the message was very inspiring. He told me that we have to continue this and make it bigger, man. You see, so unexpectedly, the night came. He told me the last message that he sent me is he's on his way home now. He's gonna message me when he's home. By 10 o'clock, I still didn't get the message back. By 11 o'clock, I was starting to get worried. And by 12 o'clock, I got the news.
Sure.
So,
By
that time, he was already gone. In. Like, I cried, you see.
Yeah.
And it was mostly shocking to me the next day going to his mother's house. I remember just walking in the road, and that road just felt like the vibe. It was just off, man. It felt cold, and knowing it was still the weather outside was warm, but to me it felt cold, man. I remember seeing his mother cry, and everything just silenced for a while, and yeah, that's where I basically
Sure. Thank you for sharing that, brother. Thank you for sharing that. I know it must be tough, my bro. Thank you so much for sharing that. Comment by Ethan Groenewald saying, make the most of your time. Aya, big ups. And he's also saying, ik ga nog wacht voor hij collab.
Respect, Ethan. No problem, bro.
Yo. Nice. Thank you for sharing that, my brother. I know it can't be tough, it can't be easy. It can't be easy to share that. En ik weet, man, betekent je als een man, ze wil aan naartoe gaan, nie, because ze weet, bro, het maakt me nou, ik leef nou weer die oomlik, but thank you for sharing that, my brother. I know it's really personal. Appreciate you for that. Shout out to you guys that's tuned in. Team Vital, I see Team Vital is also tuned in. Thank you guys for being tuned in. Lowkey, what can we expect from you in 2024, my bro?
Well, in 2024, I have an album that I'm still busy in process with called The Sophomore Slump. The meaning behind the title is basically where I say, like, you finish school and now you go study and you finish your studies, but you still can't find a decent job because of the country that we're living in. You can't, you see, it's like there's a glass ceiling, invisible glass ceiling that you can't see that's blocking you from getting to the top, especially I'm just gonna say it as it is, especially us coloureds. You see, there's like this glass ceiling that's protecting, not protecting, but it's
stopping
us
you, yeah.
from breaking through. Now I want to be that person who breaks through. So I'm busy with this album called Soft Muslim, saying to the people and to the youth basically that it's fine, you can finish your school because you're gonna need it at the end of the day, but it's not that important if you have a talent that you know you have. If you just invest in your talents, man, you see, if you can invest in your talents, then it will be worth it at the end of the day. Like, I didn't see myself coming out to a radio station this year. I did not. You see, even though I tried getting in contact with you guys, I didn't thought it's gonna happen. You see, but that's how the Almighty works, man. You made it for me possible to be here today. You see.
Thank you for that. I'm gonna give you a nice tip now for music industry. You saying you didn't know you're gonna be here. You must just know someone on the inside for everything. Just know someone on the inside. You must just know someone on the inside. That's all you need, and then you can make a way to get there. But you must just, as the context is very important. Literally, Musa asked me, he's like, "Yo, my cousin wanna come on your show. When you give him a chance?" It's like he's one of, like, we always chill. We always, like, we literally. I know he can be my father. He couldn't be my father. I know. We like tight, man. And then he asked me that, and it's like, "Yo, when is he coming?" To me, it's like, when is he coming? Because, like, he asked me, man. Someone else maybe asked me. He's like, "Nah, man." It's just crazy. You need to. I'm trying to say the relationship is the important part, man. The relationship is the important part. So just you having the relationship with your uncle, him having the relationship with me, and now it's like, yo, bro, I just got it, bro.
It's like they say, man. We all connected by 6 degrees, man.
That's the truth.
Literally.
That's really the truth, man, bro. Did you drop anything for this year already?
For this year, I did have a drop for this year, but like I say, I'm too focused on my album now for a while, and also I'm dealing with work and also the dance group BTS. So yeah, for this year, the only time that I will be officially dropping my album is next month only. You see, because I still want to put a few tracks on it.
So you already started recording and everything?
I already started with a few of it, yeah. Like, spoiler alert, Sophomore Slump is one of the songs that's on the album called Sophomore
Title
Slump.
track.
Yeah, the title track. And then there is like a Teruggaan in Tyd, which is going to be, that's going to be a banger. I can promise you that it's going to be a banger. Also, I did send you that Anil Lee song of me, Tola. With Koji, shout out Koji. Yeah. So yeah.
That's also gonna be off the album.
Yeah, it's also gonna be on the album. Also with LowkeyCpt also going to feature on the album soon. And I'm still like, I still got 2 songs which I want to put on the album, but I was maybe thinking of giving it to 2 features. You see, so I'll just see how it turns out, and whoever can put the best verse on the song, then he can get the feature. No problem.
I feel you. Producers wise, are you working with one producer?
3, to be honest. Like I said, it's various, no? And then there is Reality Malanzi, also DMG. I'm working with them. So there's always this thing it's politics and stuff, no? But like, there's always like this politics, man. I want my goal is to get the 3 of them, no? Because I know you can do this perfect, you can do that perfect, and the other one can do the other thing perfect. Yeah. Now, if they could all just like maybe one day combine on one track, producing me, you see, then it can be a hit. That's what I want. I want them to be like together, man. You see. Because they all have their different perspective and how they go to work with this stuff. So basically, if they can all just like work together on a track, it would be dope, man. Because I've worked with all 3 of them, and they class, man. I'm just gonna say it straight. They all 3 they like on the same level.
But not like, all of them make beats, no.
But not all of them make beats. Malanzi he makes dope beats. Also DMG. I doubt Various makes beats. He's just a good rapper. Like he's
a mixing engineer also,
yeah,
mixing
he's
master.
Mixing engineer, yeah. Also. But he's good. I also had Pride the Prince work on one song of me. That's in 2022. He worked on a song with me. November the 11th, he worked on that song. It's actually a dope song. So yeah. So that's basically the 3 main producers I'm working with. Shout out to all 3 of them. Shout out, guys.
Okay. Shout out to your producers. I got an email here. Yeah, this coffee make me burp now, my bro. Email came through for you, my bro. A shout out to LowkeyCpt from Brent Amy Road, Bishop Livers.
Shout out, Brent. Shout out.
Man send the email. Man send the email to give you a shout out. Nah, big ups. He's a real one. He's definitely a real one.
It's a real one, yeah.
Guys, we're gonna go to a quick music break. I wanna play this song, this Dola song by this man, and then I'm gonna be back, and then we're gonna do a little preference section. Then we're gonna get to the motivation, to the shout outs, and to all of that. Radio-Eersterivier, onze statie, onze talent. En jullie wat ingekakels is nog heel tijd onze mensen.
Radio-Eersterivier. 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 Radio-Eersterivier.
It's Lowkey. Goey.
Voel het. Ja.
Voel het. Ja. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die dollar, die dollar, die dollar, die dollar. Kroon of koppelen dollar. Als ik assel, ik assel maar toeven. Maak een borrel, die honden kan voegen. Allemaal met braden, mag je al op je hoeken. Dan later ons koppel verhoeken. Van die levens tot binnen die boeken. In een blik, ik zal kan voegen. Binnen een kwanta met mijn broers. En roos het allemaal kroon, van roos is allemaal hoedstaals. Ons roekie dat ons hoe graag. Amerikaners wil look so raar. Ik kroon van ik zijn hoedbaas. Was die nog great, cause I eat good gas. Ik is van die kaps, I don't need gas. Die slaat in de kop, ze me zo af. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die dollar, die dollar, die dollar, die dollar. Die dollar. Als ik het krim me niet onder. Ik zie wat geld, wat ik het nodig. Ik over die kroon, ik als het gewoon, ik als onverzieken nou recht. Ik gewoon mezelf zoals een naam in Afrika. Bro, vangen me niet, ik sta gejokken, ze betaalt de revie. Ze weet hoe het gaat, niks is van niet. Nobody is famous, zoek altijd iets in. Als ik kop over borrels, als altijd de beats. Hou altijd iets, nooit voor mezelf, nooit. Hij praat hoe geld. Hij zet er niet vast, plas, hij is niet te las. Ja, ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die dollar, die dollar, die dollar, die dollar. Kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon, ik over die dollar. Die kroon, ik over die dollar. Ik over die kroon. Ik over die kroon. Ik over die kroon. Ik over die kroon. Bitch, ik zat dan op mijn troon.
Radio-Eersterivier. Die Tangraki.
Radio-Eersterivier. 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 Radio-Eersterivier.
Tune in to the leading internet radio station in the mother city, Radio-Eersterivier. For more information, log on to our website, which is www.radioeersterrivier.co.za. Radio-Eersterivier, onze stasie, onze talent, onze mensen. WhatsApp ons by 064 536 9095. Talk to us, die dang ruk hier.
You are listening to Radio-Eersterivier.
Welkom terug op Radio-Eersterivier.
Second.
beloved CPT.
Dis 'n song vir my cheetahs, wat my numbers op amper speakers. My gas is my honor, my niggas. Wat react en comment op my pictures. Wat 'n man so support die tough times. En nie net wil kom vir die nice times. En nie net wil blom wanneer goed is. So balance man, ek is so dankbaar vir die guys. Want deesdae is loyalty swaar om te kry. Baie ouens het langer gechange. Net liefde vir almal wat loyal remain. Net real ones is so in die corner van my. Om te switch op my broed, hy is 'n sonde vir my. Ek weet die broed, hy is 'n problem vir my. Kies ek maar net real, hy is important vir my. Is maar net crucial om honest te bly. So ek gebruik elke chance om te sê dankie James. Ek leef so baie by almal en dit maak van my net 'n beter mens. Want hoe kom jy be my secret? Just be my secret. Be my secret. Hoe lekker my secret. Ja, be my secret. Just be my secret. Ja, be my secret.
Say, this one is for you, baby.
Be my secret. Just be my secret. Ja, be my secret. Hoe lekker my secret. Ja, be my secret. Just be my secret. Ja, be my secret. Wat sê jy my secret?
Ze rijden in de koffie, of ze rijden in de Benz, of ze blij in de posie, man. Zij blij met chommy, man. Zien ze dat ding. Dat is die tijd om te judgen. Van niemand is perfect, die gazi. En die vans blij in die gazi, maar hij goed die zaakje, mijn broodje, mijn praatje. Van hoe kom ons kan die uitmaken? Van hoe kom ons allemaal kan rijk raken? Van hoe kom het kan bij mij staat? Binnenkort toering van Kaapstad tot Vrijstaat. Nou moet ze weten dat ze boet aan het maken. En dan breng ik mijn brazen samen. Van ons had samen gestaan. Alleen samen die aas gegaan. Nou moet ze weten dat ze moeten gaan eten. En dan eten mijn brazen samen. Allemaal wat samen gegloeid en samen gedroomd. Ik vat hulle allemaal samen. Kom zing nou samen. Ja,
me my secret. Just me my secret. Ja, me my secret.
Yo. So this one that's playing in the background, guys, is by Plasnar featuring the VG Masakin. I think they dropped this one last year. I'm not sure if they dropped this one last year. But up next, just have a quick request here, and then I'll be back in the studio. I know I can't play a lot of songs, but Sweet Loves, this one is for you. I know you've been requesting this one. So this one is Macarena by Jermaine Julius featuring Dupe, and then I'll be back.
Macarena, two Macarena, three Macarena, over the samba, one Macarena, two Macarena, three Macarena, over the samba. Alle die jou byt, na langs, alle die jou byt, na rechts, zij doen het voor mij, zij. Alle die jou bij langs, zij doen het voor mij, zij. Al op die dansvloer is net ek en jy. Tussen al die mensen glij ik deur, net om met jou te dans. Over die samba. Trek mij terug, ruk mij, zwaai mij verre keer. Wat jy mij vertel, over die samba. One Macarena, Macarena, three Macarena, over the samba. One Macarena,
away,
two Macarena, three Macarena, over the samba.
Sket, hij laat het los. Move die hippe girls en maak je mannen rof. Los je merk op je dansvloer. Die waves en roer, wil hem al laat samen move. Ik zeg kamka, laat hem maken salsa. Laat ik hem mijn kast het gooi boeien je malva. Laat je body scheef samen met mij. Dan glij samen met mij, girl, breng die flavor. Laat ik je lead vat, move zoals die beat slaat. Laat die groove loose, go laat ik een seat vat. Want die waves en die vloer beheer. Laat mij dood stilstaan zoals een souvenir. Kijk je die waves en je body balans. Al enige man, was ona kan zijn voeten uitslaan. Want zij is die queen van die dans. Laat ons samba, is op die dansvloer.
Alle die jou byt, naar langs. Alleen tegen je benen, naar rechts. Zij doen het voor mij, zij.
Radio Yesterova. Radio Yesterova. Radio Yesterova. Radio Yesterova.
Our station, our talent, our people.
Die dangraki.
That's right, baby. Die denk ik nog heel tijd bij Radio Yesterova, onze statie, onze talent. En jullie wat ingeskakeld is nog heel tijd. Onze mensen, Wan Macarena. Two Macarena. Ik hoor net iemand zingen van binnen af. One Macarena, two Macarena.
Yeah, it's a dope song, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah. They were creative for that one, huh? They were really creative for that one. Shout out to Jermaine Julius. I see he's currently in Spain. He's performing in Spain. He's performing in Spain, so
it's
the man's
big, though.
Yeah, the man is doing a lot of moves, and he was here at Radio yesterday a few times. He also performed with that guy with Jayo once. So the man he has been making moves, man. I love to see it. They saying Khaled can't do it. They saying Afrikaans can't do it.
How can they say that?
He's selling out in Amsterdam. He's selling out in he's literally selling out.
He can do it anyone
with Afrikaans music.
Like, for real.
So, like, we have to get out of that stigma of like, you know how it is when you're growing up making music, especially like you as a rapper, you be thinking, nah, bro, I will never make it as Afrikaans rapper. I will never do Afrikaans music. That's when you're starting, man, and then you making that
criticizing yourself.
Way. Like the VG that I like.
I do believe, like, okay, back in the day, Afrikaans music wasn't so popular, but now there's a platform for it, man. The platform has been set for it, and I think Afrikaans music is just gonna get bigger in the next 5 years. Afrikaans music will be like one of the top genres. Like,
definitely, it's quality. It's really quality. That's good music. It's not like it's whack music, you know. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing we have on lock. We have the quality on lock already, so we can only go better from there. Anyways, today. Normally I have this game that I play, like a preference game. You just choose which one you prefer, basically. It's not wrong or right. It's not exam.
Okay.
People me think I'm trying to catch them. Nah, it's just what you like the most. It's just your preference, man.
Okay, I see.
You can't say both, or you can just say why you choose the one that you choose. Okay, I'm gonna start it light. Beach versus swimming pool.
Honestly, the beach, bro. Like, I feel the ocean has a way of talking to you. Like, when you just sit, like, usually, especially high tide time, you just sit there and just listen to the waves smashing against the rocks. There's nothing more therapeutic and get you more at peace than that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sure. I feel you. I never thought about it like that, though. Yeah. Okay.
Like, I see everything in either therapeutic or in a creative perspective, man. It's just how I am.
Powerful. Laptop versus computer.
Laptop, any day. It's easier to carry around, better to conceal. Where you can't carry your computer around, and when it's load shedding, bro.
Hey,
Like,
Muna. Series versus movies.
A series, I could binge watch, like, a series is something I could binge watch, especially anime. Like, to be honest, like, I'm a huge anime fan. Like, I would watch 3 seasons in a day or so. Like, if I get the day off, I just decide, okay, today is gonna be the day where I just watch and binge watch. Then I would watch 3 seasons of a certain series or anime. I would watch 3 seasons. Just binge watch.
If you can meet again, me and my sister did it also when we were like, when I was just done studying, man. Then we were staying with the family friend. Then you would like start. Now you're watching maybe something that has like 4 seasons or what? 8 seasons.
Yeah, you start the morning at 8 o'clock, and then when you realize again it's past 7 the night already. Like,
facts. It's like morning hours, man. You start maybe at 7 watching it. You're like 6 episodes in. You're like, damn, but it's like 3 o'clock now in the morning. So you don't really see the time going. I feel you. Deep one. Would you rather be indoors or outdoors?
Everyone who knows me knows I'm the type of person I like the outdoors. I can't be inside for too long.
Yeah.
If I'm inside for too long, the walls start talking to me. just to be honest, that starts talking to me and like, yeah, I would just, I love spending time with family when I'm inside, yes, but I do believe like I have to be outside. The fresh air do me good, man. Like I would even take just a random walk for like a whole hour, just a random walk, just to be outside. I have to do nothing but like just to be outside and feel that vibe, man. You see, so it brings a lot of peace to me as well.
I feel you. Hij is nogal kwijt. Would you rather... Okay, old school, for listening purposes first. Listening purposes. Old school music versus new school music.
Well, to be honest, old school. Because, okay, you do get a lot of songs, which are just always just going to be songs, but then you also get music. I'm talking about in a real sense, music that's going to be around forever. Like I'm talking about Prince, I'm talking about Bee Gees, I'm talking about Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. That's going to be around forever because they made music for generations to come. Those are the type of music that you can carry in with you forever. Like wherever you go, everyone's going to know it. They're going to know what you're listening. And I always say,
everyone can listen to it.
Real, man. You see, so like me listening to Michael Jackson, I would sometimes get motivation from him, unexpected. You see, like he might heal the world, I might die. So, so like it's basically
same concept, though.
Yeah,
same concept.
Yeah, it's basically the reality of it. I mean, you see, I always go back to old school music. You see, if I want inspiration on a certain topic or something. You see, and also for their rise to fame wasn't as easy because that time there were CDs that they had to sell, you see, and they sold out. You see, they sold out. Now, picture in a time like this, if there were still CDs available, I don't think a lot of the artists making music today would like sold out as much as they did. Like I'm talking about like a lot of the artists like now currently, like these new rappers, old baby them and all that, like you see, I don't think they would have sold out nearly as much as CDs if CDs was still a thing. I don't think they would sell nearly as much as what Michael Jackson and Prince them used to. Like sure, to them it was big, man. Like
it's crazy. If you look at the American game, the numbers is crazy. But even in South African game, like my girlfriend's father is like, he's like a famous producer, whatever. And when he was like popping, in their time, they were like selling 25,000 CDs, bro.
Oh, bro, now like, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Like,
getting a royalty check of 80,000 from Samro a few times a year, just of your royalties for radio plays. Like literally imagine selling 25,000 CDs for 100 rand each even.
Yo, bro.
Like, guys, like
you basically make 250,000. Yo, bro.
So it's crazy how the music changed, man. But also that question that I asked you now was for listening purposes. Now, as an artist, now would you have liked to be an artist in the 90s, or would you rather be where you are at now as an artist? Which one do you prefer?
Sure. I honestly feel it would be best to be an artist in now's time because there's no better time than now, you see, because all of the technology and stuff that is out there. But I honestly feel if I had to be like an artist back in the 90s, I would have been way more popping than what I am like right now. Because that time, like,
the message behind the music was also different, man.
Yeah, you see, so like I don't know much about the 90s. I'm a 2000, but yeah, I don't know much about the 90s. But like I said, like if my music was around that time, it would have been popping in. You see, honestly.
I feel you on that. Let me see if I have some comments here. Okay, nothing yet. So we're still good to go. Making music versus performing music. Stage versus studio.
Well, I honestly feel like when I'm in the studio, I'm more at peace with myself, man. You see, and but when I'm on the stage, it's different because then I have confidence, man.
Yeah.
You see, but to be honest, I enjoy making music, man. You see, I enjoy making music. Well, so I'm gonna perform it, I'm gonna turn into some lunatic, you know, hyping and all that. But yeah, like honestly, I would prefer making music in the studio and being in the studio and working like that.
I feel you. Last one. Loyalty versus respect.
It's a tough one because I personally see that stuff goes hand in hand.
And which one would you rather someone give you?
I'd rather choose respect. Respect, because if you're gonna give me respect, I'm gonna return that same energy. You see, but I can't say loyalty. I can't say loyalty, like especially relationship wise. You see, I can't say I'm gonna always be loyal because like honestly, man, I'm just being honest. If there's any girls watching, like I'm a total red flag. So yeah, I'm just saying I can't promise to be loyal unless. But now here's the thing: if you are gonna give me that respect that I do deserve, you see, in the relationship, then I might be loyal. You see, but now if we are gonna be in a relationship and that bond isn't there, that respect isn't there, you're gonna suck my plug. To be honest, you're gonna suck my plug, and I'm gonna end up. My oor gaat dwaal. You see, and I'm gonna start looking for that respect which you are not giving me somewhere else. You see,
I feel you.
It's not that I want to hurt you or anything. It's just, you know, like I said, the respect and loyalty goes hand in hand, man. So if you're gonna give me respect, you see, you're always gonna get. You're gonna get that exact same respect back, and maybe even more. You see, but like I said, it's respect all the way, man.
Interesting. DJ Kenzo RSA says fire emojis away. Shout out to you. Sweet Love says zij hak. Ai, Sweet Love. Sweet Love is weer op het zijn ogen. Die zegt zij hak. Yo.
Ai.
Sweet Love is weer lelijk hier buiten.
Shout out Sweet Loves. Shout out.
Nolene's Creations 01 says admitting it is the first step, law. And then she says yet loyalty and respect goes both ways. I feel you. I feel you on that. Yeah, he said it and then he contradicted and then he said it and then so he basically answered. He basically said everything that he was supposed to say, and he said what he wasn't supposed to say. You know how it is, man. Your cop is a bit saying. But your voice is loud in your head, man. But what I wanted to say about that is the loyalty versus respect. It's both ways, man. It's like I feel like if you're loyal to me, you have to respect me. You have to be to respect me if you're loyal to me. But the respecting is also sometimes maybe you done something for me to not respect you in that moment. But I'm still loyal to you, but I'm not respecting you in the moment.
But now maybe if you ask like something like love or loyalty, you see, I would have chose loyalty because you can like 21 Savage said, man. You can love someone and still stab them in the back. You see,
true.
Where else is he gonna be loyal? You see, you can love or hate me as long as you have my back. You see,
facts.
That's just how it is, bro. For real.
I feel you. Nolene's Creations, what are you saying on that? I see you're very vocal on this topic. I wanna hear what you're saying on that one. King, if what is one message you can give to your fans if you were to see a fan here now and you just wanna speak to him? Yeah.
Like the first thing I would tell him is
not necessarily advice, just a message that you want to give your fans.
Okay, the message that I want to give to my fans is don't let anyone ever make you feel small, man.
Yeah.
You see, why fit in a world where you were born to stand out? You see, if everyone wants to be this person, rather choose to be different. You see, because some people is scared of being different, and you know, but I think that difference is what's making you unique. You see, and always stay true to yourself, to who you are as a person. And if you feel like you can, how can I say, you can pass what you ever have, you have like your talents or whatever, you can pass it on to a next generation, or you can help someone, always go the extent to help them, but don't help them if they are going to use your kindness as a weakness and they're going to pointed out as a weakness. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you are not worth it. Don't let anyone ever tell you you are not good enough. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you are not gonna make it. As long as you believe in yourself, and you believe that God will make a way, then there will be a breakthrough for you. I can promise you that.
Sure.
Like, for real.
Sure. Powerful. On the topic before, Nolene's creation says, for me it stays the same. That show me that what I show you, it's not about this for that, but it's the principle. And then she also says on your new thing, and she says, True, always make sure you know your own worth before you expect others to tell you your worth. That's
True.
big facts.
Shout out Nolene, shout out.
That's big facts, and that's sometimes
facts,
easier said than done.
True, yeah.
I'm speaking out of experience, bro. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes you would look down on yourself, man. You know, you're the first person looking down on you,
Like
and
I
then
say, you your own biggest criticizer, man.
big
That's
facts.
how I see it.
Big facts, bro. Especially when it comes to the music thing too. You will realize, you will come meet that you basically come across a lot of self-doubt. You're creating something most, man. So you will always like your second think maybe, or your lyrics or whatever. And at the beginning you second guess everything, man, bro. You second guess everything, and it's like, is it really
like,
good enough? Is it really good enough?
That's how I feel sometimes. Like I would record the whole song, no? And in the studio I would feel, it's dope, it's echt enough. Even when I'm done writing, sometimes, then I would go over the lyrics again. You see, and I would think, yes, this is whack. What made me think of this? Or even the song would be done, recorded, be done, mixed and mastered, and that moment while I recorded it, it sounds so dope to myself and to everyone around me. But then later, I would sit on my own, you see,
Like you
and
lose
then I would
energy.
listen to the song and like really listen to it, man. And then I would feel the shit so whack, man. Like, I gotta be better than this, man. And I know I can do better. But then my people, my friends would tell me, and the fans, they would tell me, no, bro, it's actually dope. But then I wouldn't feel like it, man. I would feel like I can do better, man, always.
Yeah. Comment saying, Nolene Creation saying, again, it's who you surround yourself with. Yo, that's powerful.
True, yeah.
It's
Very true.
I was thinking about that now quickly. When you say that, I was thinking about it quick. And it is like that, because if I'm feeling down and I'm coming into the space now with you, and you a positive person for me, you immediately gonna maybe see or feel whatever. You just come with your energy, big whatever, and now you lift me up, and then it's over again without even me knowing. But it's because I'm surrounding that's in my circle. But if you gonna also be I'm already coming with a long face now, you also with a long face, you just extending my long face now. You see, so I feel that. That's powerful. That's powerful.
Yeah, it's very true, yeah. Like it's like I say, man. Like a lot of people know, like you see when you busy on a vibe, a lot of people would like come and they would like put your vibe totally off, man.
Yeah.
But now you come in another company, and this company is not bad or whatever, you see. But you just come into their company and you see now, okay, they all happy and stuff, and they can easily take you out of that mood, man.
Yeah.
You see, or it can go the other way around. If you're not gonna take on to what the mood they feeling, you can easily put them off as well.
Yeah.
You see, it can just take one bad apple to rot the rest of them. You see.
Big facts. Miss Tracy Benjamin is saying, up you low-key.
Shout out Tracy.
Hey. Guys, ek sien ons tyd loop uit. Ons het alweer 10 minute oor hier in die studio. And it was really beautiful, man. I feel like we flowing. The conversation is just flowing, bro. You know, I like that. I like when the conversation is like that. At the beginning, I was planning my interviews, but I don't plan my interviews anymore. Like, I literally don't. It's like, it's a conversation, man. I also tell the rapper, it's supposed to be a conversation. They always ask me for the time, yo, send me the questions. So stressed. And it's like,
that was all my whole mindset as well, man. I was just like, when I come here, it's just a conversation. You just as human like I am. And it's not like I haven't been on a radio interview before, any interview before. And basically from the knowledge that I know of, it's basically, okay, it is different, but it's the same, man. You're just
different but the
going
same.
for
For
interview, and it's not going to be an interview. It's not like they're gonna ask you questions that you can't answer. It's just basically about yourself and just be yourself, man. It's a conversation that you're having with the next person.
Yeah, exactly. Dylan Roman Music, shout out to you for being tuned in. Also Jean Willeke for being tuned in. Die musicians are tuned in vandaag.
The musicians are tuned in, bro. Like, real facts.
Kingman, I know you said earlier, but I want you to say that again. Low being interviewed is a bit nerve-wracking, but natural conversation flow helps.
True, yeah, it's true.
Being interviewed is nerve-wracking. I know. People always come here and they say that to me. Then it's like, I know how you feel though. I know what you think. In your head, it's really nerve-wracking, yeah. But if you have the conversation, like you have conversations all the time, man. So it's the same, but not the same because the camera's on and you see yourself, and it's like,
but it's
the
like,
comments are
how can I say, man? Like, nervousness and excitement is two feelings that goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You see, so
yeah.
This is advice to anyone out there coming for interviews and going for, like in general, just going to perform and do stuff like that. This is just advice that I have to you guys. If you guys feel nervous, try to mentally convince yourself and your brain, try to mentally convince yourself that you are actually excited, man.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go way better. I can promise you that, because nervousness, it comes with anxiety and all that, which is
excitement
also. It comes also with its anxiety moments and stuff like that. So if you can convince yourself that you're not nervous but you're actually excited, bro, you're gonna make a success, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just telling it straight like that.
Yeah, powerful. Kingman, plans for 2024? When is the album dropping?
Like I said, the album is dropping to my official YouTube channel. I have a new YouTube channel. I won't be using my old one anymore due to restrictions I got on there. But like my new YouTube channel, you can just search at @OmelordaKapa and it will take you to a channel, LowkeyCpt, the real LowkeyCpt. You'll also get LowkeyCpt official, which is my old channel, but like on my new channel, just search @OmelordaKapa. Wait, let me just in here and
you must type it here somewhere.
Yeah.
You must type it here somewhere. Shout out to Juanita as well. I see you.
Well, I'll just like copy the link from my YouTube channel and I'll just paste it there. So
yeah,
basically
see,
next month
saying, could you type it please? I'll go follow you.
Okay. Thank you though. But yeah, I'll put it in the comment section on the live on Facebook. So yeah, that's just how it is. So yeah, let me just go to my channel here. View channel.
Chayo. You can take that phone off there.
Copy link.
So you can type in his name there. Go also, man. Sorry guys if you're on the visuals. Sorry for everything that's happening here now. I know it's crazy but this is the vital show, man. You know how we do.
So yeah, I'm just basically gonna paste the thing down.
You must stop taking the lives over. You must stop taking the live over.
Shout out DJ Jayo.
Yeah. Those guys, they ask me, they ask in my life, where's DJ Jayo, my bro? Oh, it's like now he's talking on my life. Like I don't understand this guy. This guy is trying to. This guy is trying to steal my shine.
Just type it in.
Guys, we're almost signing out. We're just getting to the shout outs also. He's just plugging someone there with his YouTube account. And then
so that's the new one which I'm gonna drop my stuff on, like my album on @OmelordaKapa. It will take you to a channel called the real LowkeyCpt. Basically, if I can just, as you can see there, it'll take you to my channel. But it's my new channel. I also have an old channel where most of my old music are on, which is called LowkeyCpt official. Let me just also put it in the comments here.
Okay. Before you do that, Lowkey, any shout out you want to do?
Yeah, there's a few shout outs I want to do. First and foremost, I would like to thank you guys for the opportunity. First and foremost, I would like to thank God also for giving me the strength to be able to come here. And
God did.
Also, I would like to send a shout out to my producer Malanzi and DMG, as well as various Nali CPT. Shout out Ethan Groenewald for commenting shout out to all of the love that everyone is sending. Shout out to everyone that knows me.
And Ashwin,
shout out Ashwin.
Tracy.
Shout out Ashwin. Definitely, yeah, Tracy. Shout out. Thank you all for the support. It's appreciated. And I would just like to tell you guys that, yeah, the message, one last message I have for you guys is, don't let anyone tell you that you're not dope, man. You see, it's your vibe, it's your life, bro. Do what makes you happy, and it will pay off. So once again, thank you, Liam, for having me here on the show today. Just like I appreciate the opportunity for coming out, and I hope maybe in the future there will be another opportunity for me. Like I also talked to DJ Jayo earlier about the brand that I want to start. It's also coming. It's all of the plans that I have for the year about getting my brand out there. It's gonna be called Lowkey. You see, Lowkey clothing, but it's just gonna be Lowkey in short. So it's just gonna be Lowkey in short. So yeah. So that's all of the stuff that I have planned for the year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, thank you guys for being tuned in. We are unfortunately signing out. It's 4 minutes to the hours of 10 o'clock. It has been beautiful, man. Thank you guys for being tuned into the Vital Show with the one and only Mr. Vital, Mr. Wow Bigley. And today in studio, I had the one and only LowkeyCpt, you know. And the man's made an impact on me, you know. The man speaks really well. And I can see your mindset. I can see where your mind is at, man. And we had a moment there, you know. So shout out for coming. Shout out for giving us the opportunity to do this for you, man. And shout out for embracing the platforms.
And once again, thank you for having me. And shout out to all the fans. I'm looking forward to the future, as well as I got the guys to just go stream the album when it drops in April. So May, June, in June. So please, just go stream the album when it drops, and it's appreciated, guys. Everything, all the efforts, the comments, the likes, everything is appreciated. I love you guys just as much as you guys love me. So yeah.
Yes, we are signing out like this, guys. Yeah, last comment saying, "Kwai bro van my Cameron Gates." Here we go.
Shout out Kemi.
Yes,
Our station, our talent, our people.
It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. It's us, mind, power.
Listen. Ik kan begin bij mijn kinderdaad, soos ek groot raak en steen vir te strate in. Ouwens maak het ding, lang las een paf aan de plan, but the way mijn games gespeeld word, soek ek net real in mijn vriendenkring. Hoe kan ze mij op braan noem as ek my rug draai as Jay, tussen my girlfriend, se bene in, of ek weet vir jou wat net ek grou van jou business, en sy noem het liefde, sê vir my maak het sin, selfe vrou wat my verneek, praat van loyalty, en hy vriende my sê hy het my rug, honestly, maybe love is a dream, evil reality, afbreek moet real wees, van opbouw is a fantasy, van hoe explain jy dit, wat die pijn is die as ek op 'n beat klim, is dit my siel wat ek vir julle gee, focus op myself elke dag as op 'n enemy, my oog is op die prys, van my visie is in 3D, supposed to be down, ek dank God vir die energy, graaf wat dieper in myself, ek soek die diamonds desperately, loop vry in die straatpad, vastgevang mentally, in compacte straat achtergekom om te speel ek kennetjie, deal elke dag met real spirit, soos Natalie, rap my lippe droes toe, gee my piekie Vaseline, steen vir die talent, soos sy broers van Maxine, ek word net 'n pen en 'n blaai, en dan skryf ek jou sien, ons moet staan vir mekaar in die ghetto, baie voel jy's alleen, wat ons voel jou pyn met jou, government kan wag, hulle bring teleurstellings, gooi jou neighbor bietjie suiker, daai is die nuwe challenge, hoe meer ons dit sal doen, sal ons beter ook connect, en hy shit aan die begin van die was sal kom tot 'n eind, so gaan ons saam staan, hoe meer ons time spend in ons eie